national championship. He is one of our favorites. He's one of the country's favorite performance poets. The mighty Mike McGee is going to do a couple poems for us.
Oh, shit.
You're the best.
What's up, motherfuckers? Oh, man. Front row's like, oh, no, he's fat. He's gonna eat us or spit on us. More likely sweat. More than likely. Good to be back in the green mill. Yeah, Mark came up to me just before I came up, and he was like, yeah, you gotta go up and do 2 poems, and the first one better be good. You're fucking dead. Gosh. Jeez, Smith. This thing is never straight. But then again, no. I don't know what that means, because I am. 2 squirrels are sitting at a bar. One turns to the other and says, I fucked your mom last night. The other squirrel says, go home, Dad, you're drunk. You're like, why are they squirrels? Why? It's cuter that way. It's just cuter. Because if you live in Jeff's world from Detroit, they're not squirrels.
They're in-laws.
They're in-laws. And that's nasty. It'd be funny, though, if they did hear the poem and they go, oh, we have footage. So this is a love poem, but not to any specific person, people, place, or position. This is a love poem to a specific substance, one that we're all pretty familiar with.
Yay!
We rarely consider it during times of nasty. That substance, ladies and gentlemen, is pudding.
Yes.
Now, hold on. Hold on. I need you to pretend that you're not here for these words. They're very personal. I'm concerned with your safety. Those of you experiencing pangs of hunger, I urge you to leave the room because this is about to become porn for fat people. Okay, fine. Those of you who wish to stay and experience gourmet eroticism, please visualize along with me. Picture a buffet unlike any other, where beautiful people of your dreams, the most gorgeous people you could imagine, have gathered to feed you the silky delicacy known as pudding. Imagine an adult-sized high chair where you are placed. They put you in it aggressively. They lock you in with a tray, maybe even belt you in, so you cannot leave. They produce a Bob Ross palette of different pudding flavors, and they feed you. They paint it onto your tongue. I would like to take a moment to speak directly to that in which this poem was written. Hello, pudding. Oh, how I miss you, baby. How I long to be near your bowl with a very tiny spoon. So tiny. Just a little baby spoon. Hey, spoon. Who's the baby spoon? Yes, you are. You're a little bit, yes you are. This is a baby spoon. And why is my spoon so tiny, you might ask? You specifically in that beautiful shirt? I will tell you why. Adam Carolla's handsomer twin. That's like an insult and a compliment. I'm good at those. Lived a life of them. My spoon is very tiny so that I can take 4 days to eat a snack pack. Do you lick the lids off your snack pack? Mm-hmm. You do? So if you didn't, I'd kill you. That's a waste of pudding. Well, if you consume as much as I do. It's a waste of pudding. It's gallons a year. Pudding! I want to caress your shapeless existence. So shapeless. So formless. Yet so recognizable. I want to watch you do that gelatinous jiggle you do so well just before I consume you with all the passion I learned from Bill Cosby himself. God damn you, Pudding! How dare you disguise yourself? Who me tonight, my sweet? Maybe a bowl of tapioca? Maybe a taste of butterscotch? Or will you be more complex, donning a vanilla chocolate ripple, hiding away in my freezer, hugging a stick and only succumbing to the name Pudding Pop? Oh! Pudding. Temptation is for the weak, Pudding, so please call me Weekly Weakerson when I'm near you. Me and my band, the Weak Tones, will play you songs of desire and merriment. And if that doesn't work for you, my dear sweet Pudding, I can always put on my Marlon Brando costume. The one that seems to turn you on the most. The one that gets you all thick and creamy. Pudding. The horror. I could drink you from a straw, Pudding. No, F that. I'll go to Target and buy a bendy vacuum hose. And then an ironic Hello Kitty kiddie pool. And then I will go to Costco and I will purchase a large amount of you, say 100 pounds, 200 pounds, a week. I will go home and I will pull out the Hello Kitty kiddie pool. I will blow it up. I will attempt to inflate it. I'll get about a third of the way and get very dizzy. I will take a break, have a cigarette, take a nap. I will wake up. I will return to blowing up the pool. I will do it in record time, probably damaging my lungs permanently, but it'll be worth it for you, Pudding. I will then take the pool, I will attempt to bring it outside, realize I shouldn't have blown it up inside the house, deflate it a little, get it through the doorway, blow it up the rest of the way out on the front lawn. I will then make the pudding, lots of it. I will pour it into the pool in my front yard, and I will disrobe, revealing a hand-bedazzled tube top. Hand-bedazzled. I will step into you, Pudding. I will be surprised that it's as great as I thought it would be. Even better, maybe. I will play Splashy Splashy in you. I will drink you with my vacuum hose. And then, after several weeks of this, every Sunday afternoon, my neighbors will have passed by many times, averting their children's eyes, looking scornfully at me, devaluing their property. Sometimes I'll move around and go to neighbors' houses and do it in their front yard. It doesn't matter as long as you're there with me. I will then sit there, and one day, one of my Scottish neighbors will approach and finally muster up the courage to say, "McGee, we have been noticing you've been doing this every weekend now. And we have a proposition for you. At first we were angry. Now we're just jealous. It looks so fun and delicious. So we were wondering if maybe we could join you." And I will look them up and down and consider it, and then I will say, "No! Mine! No!" And they will say, "We thought you might say that. So we were wondering if maybe when you get out of the pool before toweling off, if maybe we could lick it off of you." And I will say, "Ew, no, mine." And they will say, "All right, fine." And I will say, "I will lick me, for I have a tongue, my own tongue, and a book on yoga. However, I have discovered that my colon cannot possibly tolerate our passion any longer, Pudding, because you're composed of the blood of milk and sugar, and I'm probably lactose intolerant, which would explain odors, you know, and I'm definitely diabetic." This is a poem. So I have to say goodbye, Pudding. I have to say goodbye the only way I know how, and I will summon the spirit of the godfather of pudding, Mr. Bill Cosby himself, and serenade you with this. Zipper-zang, tazza-beezza-dam, salsa-fa. Wednesday is hump day, Kodak moment. Ha! Thank you. I'm just going to do one more poem for you guys, but I want to say, I compel you guys, please, go visit Josh Boyd, meet him, touch him however you need to, and check out his book. It's awesome. I've read it, and it is fantastic. Please, go buy one from him. He's touring. This is not my poem. This was written by a friend of mine named R.C. Weslowski, and this is he's from Vancouver, BC. He's amazing. He's fantastic, and this is called My Soft Response to the Wars by R.C. Weslowski. I will embrace the sausage makers. I will massage a pommel horse. I will prove to elevators that they're lonely, convince them to quit giving birth. I will go to the zoo with a grenade in my mouth, encourage one lone zebra to commit suicide in honor of the Serengeti. I will lead parades of beauty through the sewers of despair. I will serenade the oceans until I drive the seahorses mad with songs so lustful, 100 million lunatic horses of the sea will burst forth from the depths of madness, carry us on their backs to a place where we can all weep for the sun. I will wear a prosthetic egg on my forehead. I will feed my elbow to the blind. I will search for the number 3 in irregular places. I will escort clocks to the foot of the cross. I will send invisible wheelchairs off to do battle. I will unionize liver. I will gunder thrust Pabadoo. I will zazatrope the Thundelbruskets. I will relinquish Utney. Pronto moda benvenuti. I will shake the suffer tree until all the struggle monkeys fall to the ground, impaling themselves on their own divinity. I will devour the rust that coats the eyes of man. Chew the cud of history, regurgitate our pasts and all of our past lives until I vomit stars upon a carpet of infinite sorrow, where an armless nun cradles the abortions of joy. There, all of my skins will be forgiven, recalling every instant when I lacked and turned away. I will love you, the dying, with a mad compassion. In this, my soft response to the wars, because we are all dying all the time. Every back-waxing barber, every bingo hall dabber, every bourbon and beer-blind blood-soaked buffalo hunter, to be reborn again and again, one footfall closer along a tightrope that ever stretches, across a nameless chasm where 2 calloused feet to feel our lives bleeds away into nothingness. And when you slip, I will catch you with these words, whether heard or read or never known at all, because it's too hard of a journey to go it alone, and loneliness can make demons of us all. So search them out. The savage flower pots of darkness, the dizzy glints that collect themselves inside the bellies of this earth, the insatiable tears of dogs. Know their pain, for it seems everything in their power will be done throughout our lifetimes to keep us from loving one another. Rescue love. Revenge kindness with what you know is true. I love you, Green Man.
Mighty Mike McGee. Give it up. And Joshua Boyd. We're going to take a little break. We'll be back with some more of the Palm Unit and the big slam where somebody's going to win $10. So, one more round of applause for Mike McGee and Joshua Boyd.